Sorry if this keeps cutting out. It looks like might be a little bit of interference up here. Try not to let it be too bad, but there's really not much I can do about the you know, satellites and whatnot. Alright, so and if I had another person here, I'd send them off to go get that damn water. My bait. Guess it was a little too greasy. Yeah. Some days you got some good days, other days, damn. Starting to feel like maybe today's not the day to buy me a lottery ticket. Two carp hooks today, so we don't we lose this one too, I'll make the swap back to perch, and we'll see about going and grabbing them. Hey vet, anything biting today? Well, I did get kind of a bite of something, and then it took my bait, and then I landed my rig in the tree and had to reset, so we'll see if I can recover from today's shenanigans. I don't know what it is. For whatever reason, my bait keeps sliding off. I think I'm gonna throw some corn into the mix, maybe next time I do this. I'm trying to get it right up in there, and my aim has been kind of crap, and apparently we're having some sort of solar flare, so I apologize if there's any technical difficulties. If you stop hearing me blabbering, then had a rough day of it yesterday. Right. I'll mix me up a little bit more dough here, and then get to casting and let you know in advance. I'll have to come back and check chat every now and then while I'm over there, because I don't have one of those super neat wristometer things. Over there, I just can't tell if they're turtles or... Something maybe right under where I'm sitting. Give it a shot, why not, right? I think I'm gonna give it a little... kind of right after. We just sneak Carp going on. We see you there. Well, I want none of what you got. Oh, I see turtles. Sure, you're some bait thieves. be at. Them trees right there. Over there on that other side. There's quite a few different spots for me to be hitting here, and maybe over yonder. Wasn't just such a hairy place to fish from. Definitely has a level of unappeal. No damn way I can land it. That drop is about 2.5 out of my reach, literally and figuratively. Just making these big time decisions. Alright, doing my hook up again. See if this is going to be. I want to try that spot over there just because I actually got something to bite. But I'm hoping it's just not turtles giving me a false sense of hope. Alright, we'll give it another shot. Out just before that weird little sandbar / algae patch. We'll see. standing right on top of them. Happens sometimes. Birds that live like right alongside the side of the bank. Sound like an armadillo tromping through the leaves. Oh, he's going to have a drink. Maybe I'm talking too much, then like, they gonna hear me, and they're just gonna swim away. Definitely a log or something at the bottom, right about there, because freaking biting. I guess I will take it back to the other side there. And I'm trying to get something before the sun goes down, but I'm feeling like maybe that's just not going to be in the cards for me today. Like some fish action. Just keep an eye on that. horn. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But might as well give it a shot. Toss her in there and see what we can see. And kind of wish I had my headphones in for like make it a little easier to talk. Come on, fishies. You know you want to show up. Come on, these carp know. Y'all know you want to get some of this good. What kind of sucks about this is I need to reel it back in a little. There was a clean way to get your line back here. I promise y'all there are fish in here. I'm just kind of shitty today at finding them, seeing them, catching them. Everything related to fish today. I don't think there's too much of the water column here for them to move up and down in, so I should be safe where I've got my bait set. Who knows? Mostly fishing this spot right here is because I think I can land it from this spot if I actually get something. Otherwise, yeah, these things are kind of heavy, so I don't want to risk taking a dunk going right in after them. Just gonna let it drift. Ooh, the wind's kicking up a little. Good thing I was standing there for that. Wind almost took you guys out. stop winding. Does not enjoy. Guess I'll just enjoy the sounds of nature. Little angry birds over there. Damn. Should have brought my binoculars to see if I can take a look and see what's making all that racket. I'm thinking cardinals, maybe? Oh no. Nope, those don't. Robins? Yeah, they look like robins. They're robin shaped. And this corn just does not seem popular at all. Maybe I'll try working that other side of the bank a little bit more. Little bit, because outside. I got some tropical plants. I got a monstera plant and got it back at the house on the back porch. Just getting it some three. Guys, come on. Oh, that bastard. Oh, he was a good one. Did not set the hook good, though. Whew. Man. Whew, I saw him right under my feet. And then, bam! Thank you very much, WTF. Whew. Man, let me chill the fuck out right now. Well, we know there are hungry boys in here, and they're right about this depth, so whew. All right, I'm getting one this time. That's the second hookup I've gotten, and I just need to land. Oh man. Well, that was some exciting. Can I help you with a bet? How is my acting? My acting is shit. I mean, I guess I can try. I gotta try to get another one of them fatty boys. Whew. I know y'all saw that though. I know y'all saw me hook up with him. So. Alright, let's see if we can get something over here. That was surprising. I guess it was just swimming alongside along the bank. And I'll make sure to be a little bit more ready this time. I don't know how I managed to miss that one. Man, I don't know if I can come by and grab the same fish or not. Fighty boy. Whew. Oh, let's try over there and see if that works out. Man, still kind of shaking. But I know my hook held. Stayed on the line, so that's good. My knots are holding up. Now I just need to give Mr. Fishface the opportunity to not throw the hook out of its mouth. They're definitely into this dough bait, for sure. They're for sure into this. So I guess that's gonna be my strategy for here. Just even on this side of the bank, they're fine. I saw them swimming. I mean, that one was cruising around in about, I want to say, a foot and a half of water. But I have seen quite a few carp on this particular stretch, so maybe I'll luck into another one, figure out where it's at. I watched it swim right up here by my feet, and they just took off straight for that bobber, straight for the bait. So they're definitely smelling it, that's for sure. across this time. Scared that one away, so maybe there'll be another. Used to catch grasshoppers to use as bait fishing for carp. Oh man, I just don't want to touch them. Like, you poke them with the thing and then they start like bleeding all that goo all over the place. Whew. They're definitely into this dough bait. I just need to put it where there's a carp. Maybe the opposite bank will bring me some luck. Man, can't believe I missed it. Ugh. Next time. At least it's documented, right? At least if I watch my VODs, I can see the moment where I seen the fish and then it's gone. Don't worry, every time I watch it, it'll be bigger. It'll be a bigger fish every time. I think that one was bigger than the one I hooked last night. Veteran, like, went into the backyard and saw my dogs chomping on something. I'm talking about that thing was like big, ridiculously big. Uh-oh, y'all getting blown over? It's the wind. The windening is happening again. Well, it seems to be almost 4 p.m. Aw, fuck you, Carp. That was probably him, just splashing over there. Dickfish. See, the turtley boys are popping up too, and the turtley boys are usually there where the carp's there. So maybe if I don't know, man. Thinking my dumb thoughts out loud. Yeah, there's definitely carp jumping. I just saw it. I just seen it. It was probably him mocking me. Don't worry, bastard. I'll get you. I'll get you. You know what? I probably popped out of the water just to see if I was still here. Even if I ducked down low. Just high along the shoreline here. This way they don't know I'm here. One day I'll just like go hardcore and get the fucking ghillie suit and a fish blind. Alright, I know you're working your way up the river here. Come on and get some. Kind of ridiculous. I think you might need to ask me again.
Did you catch something?
Yeah, it seemed to be good luck. I did catch something, and then it got away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been fishing here for 20 years. And the best time to come is at night.
Yeah. Not a good time to stream though, but
Oh, no.
nobody can see what I'm doing then.
I know.
You getting carp out here at night or just like catfish?
You'll see one or two carp, but generally it's just catfish. And you'll sometimes get bass, but they're usually over in like the thicker part over there at the very end, even closer to the Walgreens.
Closer to the Walgreens.
Mm-hmm.
What about the pond through the lake?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
All the way in there?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I want to chop any trees down on my way.
Well, there used to be a lot more fish out here, but they, I don't remember what I read, but they cut something with this part.
Did they? Oh.
Yeah.
Well, damn. All right. Well, thanks. Appreciate it, man. All right, where are you, you stupid carp? You just jumped twice. I know he ain't full, because that's a big-ass fish. Go get some other extra mouthfuls of dough. I guess I could chum with corn. Man, if this wind blows my phone and tripod right into my head, please don't clip that. That would be god awful. Honestly, these fishes could really be anywhere in this damn thing. Did I touch something I shouldn't have touched? Maybe. Hiding from the fish again. Oh. Did that one just jump over there? Son of a... Throw this over here. Give it a good toss that way. And see what's going on. Thank you for the wonderful sounds of following. Whatever bullshit I'm doing. Well, hello to you too, Budman. And I should really do my nails in black and blue and what? French tips, maybe? I know them carps is swimming around here. Of course, I may very well hang out once it gets darker, just to see if I can't get on some cats. But the only light's the light I got from my gonna get me some wonderful last nighttime pictures of fish. That would be sort of fun. So to everybody tuning in just now, ooh, and thank you for another follow. I managed to hook into a carp and did not manage to land it. It got right about a foot off the bank and threw the hook at me. Little rubbery ass mouths. Where am I even supposed to grab it? In the mouth? Yeah. It's the only place you can grab is its little goofy lips. Hello there, silly. Am I American? Yes. I am American. We're doing fishing in North Texas urban environments. Wheel. I see I see a lot of ripple movement in the water. Those are directions that the wind is not blowing. Very interesting. We'll just hide behind this tripod. See if maybe they don't see my human silhouette. Might be more inclined to bite. Of course, I could just be making this up. I don't know how these fish over here are thinking. I do not make sure I'm not in these gross bushes here. On them. Oh, you're Korean and work in London. Very, very cool. How are you enjoying London? Getting a little closer to where that big boy was jumping earlier. Bring it a little closer to the bank here. Hold on. There we go. I got robbed. All right, more bait. More dough balls. You love the city but hate the weather here? Is London really always as foggy and rainy as it looks like on TV and in TV shows and movies? Oh, there went a hawk. I'm trying to beat the weather myself over here. It's super nice today, but getting to be a tad windy. I'm not one for really looking at the forecast. So it was quite by accident yesterday that I saw it was going to be real nice out. And then real nice today and tomorrow. So I'm out here trying to take advantage of that. All right. I don't know why, but I keep thinking there's carp over on the opposite bank because I see all these little hidey holes for them. The water here is a tiny bit shallow. Alright, that's where it's going. A little bit. Man, if I could get it over to where those rushes are, that might be a good spot. I got a little bit of action, but I'm hoping it's not the turtles again. I want to land a carp today. I want to land one. That's all I want. Can I just have one? Just one. Just one, and then I can go home happy and make some beef jerky because, oh my gosh, came up with a great mix of ingredients yesterday, and I'm hoping it pays off. Tasted pretty good. Some sweet and spicy jerky and marinating in the fridge. I think I have some plastics that look like bugs. I could do topwater fishing for them, but aside from the few jumpers, I don't know if these guys particularly feed that way in this part of the water. I just never see a lot of bugs on the surface here. So either they ate them all, or that might not be what's going on in this particular stretch of water. And obviously there are like wolves and tendencies, but hopefully I learned enough about this spot to be a little more proficient at the carp here. I tried fishing for bass here, but I never really seem to luck out. I've seen one person catch one here, but even me using the same setup, I just didn't seem to get any hot bass action. drifting a little bit further than where I want it to be, so. Go ahead and redo this. Maybe there's gonna be a better spot. Let me walk down this way while I powder my dough. This is what we're working with here. A little bit more powdery. See if maybe there's another spot. So to my right, there's actually a pretty decent fish hole, but there's so many trees and stuff around it, I don't think I'll ever be able to drop my line in there. So I guess I'm really stuck to like this little area. It looks like those decently murky shallows here are gonna be my best bet, so just keep at it. Man, it could have gone about a foot or two out from there. See if the fishes on the opposite side are even over there. I think that's what I'm gonna do, is just start doing that way. of want it to stick on the other side, but ground movements is making it a little, what do you call it? The current is moving them a little bit in the way I don't quite want. Looks like it's staying put on the other side, so that's good. I think I might shorten the tripod a little bit. At this point, maybe I just should take like a nap or something. Yeah, light's starting to go too. Fishies. Was that my big break today and I lost it? This body of water. Are the catfish not out? This thing is definitely drifting a little bit. Move the camera over here a little bit closer. There we go. This is it. This is the excitingness. Oh, might be a little too deep. I'll give it another couple minutes here and then check back and see what's going on with this particular cast. Oh, here come the ducks. You guys gotta be like not fish blocking me. Yeah. I think it might be a little too low in the water. Let me just set it up. A little higher, maybe 12 inches. See how well the drift is going to be on this. Maybe just floating around going downstream / upstream. Perhaps they'll have a little easier time peeping this dough. Man, could use a little less wind and a little more sun. 4:25, it's about the time the sun was setting. But it still gets really, really dark. I think maybe 6 p.m. yesterday, it got decently dark here. That was about the time I caught that last, or hooked into that last carp. Oh. Got some bobber interest. Man, I've been looking at the water so long that when I look at the opposite bank that it starts moving. Yay for visual hallucinations. Could be this the blueberry pancake powder. Uh-oh, what just happened there? Who just cruised on by? Somebody's cruising on by. I know around 5 p.m. the carp in this place get usually a little more active, so hopefully they're stirring up from their slumber and coming out to have some dough snacks. And it's almost at the end of its drift. So I'll just pull it over here closer to the bank so I don't get into too much trouble with those overhanging garbage plants. And the plants are good too, you know, in the spring and summer. They green up nicely and give good habitat for the fishes to like get out of the sun under. I want to get rid of them, but move along, quackers. Really use just a little bit more excitement here, fishies. Wakey, wakey. Time for dough and bakey. Maybe next time I throw in some bacon fat into this. No, I think there actually is bacon fat in this dough. There's all kinds of nasty things I put in here. Maybe like, hey, fish, come on over here. Yeah, that was a really crappy song. I'm sorry. Very uncreative. Creative juices are not flowing. Those juices are expired, out of date. I'll take this downtime to say thank you to everybody that showed up today. Appreciate you coming in right when I started. Amazing. Thank you so much for the follows. And thank you for everyone that subbed. Still working on my journey to partner, maybe. Or not. Folks who are just kind of, you know, maybe stuck at work or stuck at home, can't go nowhere. Maybe the weather where you're at's just garbage and you can't do fishing. I appreciate you coming and supporting me while I'm doing it. Like meeting new people from all over the place. That's pretty awesome too. My dough looks like it's about to fall right off. Probably is. I mean, I could switch out smaller hook and go for them perch, but really came here to be in a battle with that one carp. Got away last night, got away this afternoon. I feel like my victory is quite incomplete. I noticed the perch slash sunfish slash panfish slash bluegill slash whatever you call those little bitty bastards. They do tend to school up around here and have their own particular territories. Managed to find a couple good spots, so I know for sure where I can unskunk myself, but it's only been little ones. I haven't seen some of the big fatty fat ones. I hope the freeze didn't kill them like it does in some of the northern states. We don't get very many inches of ice. So I don't think this pond completely kills whatever's in it. Really would like moving to another spot, but the other place to get carp in this stream is about a 10-15 minute walk away. It's a little far, and I think I'm a little tired of that too. I'm already exhausted now. Here the past 20 minutes or so now, 30 minutes. It's not too bad right now. Normally the spot I'm sitting in, it can get quite soggy. If we've had a good amount of rain, the water will just pool up over here on the ground and makes it kind of yuck, and you really need to bring boots and a chair. So to fish this spot during the rainy Texas season, you get really muddy. It's very unpleasant. But the fishing's alright, so just little minor inconveniences. Alright. Let's rebait our hook and try again. Try again. Toss y'all into the fucking water there, my bad. Sorry. Was not intended. Alrighty. Where do I want to aim my cast? I guess over there, why not? Oh shit, that landed exactly where I wanted it to go. Maybe. Huh, well. It is where I wanted it, so let's see if that comes to fruition. Oh, excuse me. Well, it's drifting where I want it to drift, but no hits, so maybe I terrified all the fish away with that big splashing fiasco we had going on earlier. swear those ducks are over here duck blocking me from my success. Well, I thought putting the tripod down a little bit would keep the wind from knocking it around so much, but maybe not. I know these guys like to hang out by the bank here, so maybe this side. It is getting rather cold. I'll try another hidey hole. I'll go back over here where I was before, earlier. Push right through this. Yay, the noise of screaming children. Now it's about a foot or so off the bank. I don't know how deep it is. I don't want to pop up there and scare anything. I could go fish by the bridge. Oh yeah, those are fish slaps. Hey there, Swamp Bottom. Yeah, I'm in the same spot as yesterday. An hour ago, I think I hooked into the same friggin' carp, and of course it got off, so I'm over here trying to seek some sort of redemption. Oh, they're splashing now. But 5 minutes after I lost him, saw him doing a tail walk over here on the but I brought some extra powder for my dough bait. So it's definitely staying on. But it's about 5 p.m. So I know they're starting to wake up a little. I just hope I can get something good. And this right here would be a fantastic spot to go and use a little. hopefully redemption. On the bright side, I saw some sort of hawk. Turtles. Turtles aren't messing with me, so that's good. Sometimes they really get in there and mess with the bait. GPS. I don't know if all my stupid emails are a little bit. To stop and restart. I wonder if I'm at 208 when I was at like 3,000 or 4,000 before. I don't know what. Go ahead and close the thing on the phone here. Yeah, hopefully I can get some better camera equipment for y'all. I think my phone only does like 720p, so, or at least this one camera does. There we go. Looks like it's climbing back up now. 600, 7, 9, 1,000. 2,000, 26, 3,000. Oh, so when I call out Verizon, they like fix my thing. All right, I'm back to around 3,000, 4,000 kbps. So hopefully that solves some of the buffering issues. Of course, there's not a lot of action going on right now. It's just the same old spot. I don't know if you can see it right here, but this little thing right there is my bobber. I lost it in the tree earlier. I don't think I have any bait left on it. Nope. I got bait stoled. See, this would be a perfect spot right there to drag that thing on in, because it goes right down. And I got my boots on so I can bring him into a shallow. I guess it's back to the other spot here. I am getting just a wee bit tired though. I don't know. I might pack it in before too long here. What I do think I want to be, oh, yeah, it went a little bit better, and 7,000. Definitely goes wonky when I move the. I think my phone can't really Probably a bunch of garbage apps on my phone that are like, oh, we need your resources, so we're just gonna do whatever we want. Right. Beautiful, beautiful in the day, but man, the temperature drops quick when it's getting to night. I think I actually hit the bottom over there, so let me reel this a little. Oh, oh. Uh-oh, something was interested in it. That's a good spot. But was it turtles or was it fish? Let's put something else on here and see. Because it did look like I got some action. But now we want more action. We want better action. When Fish Stalker has an issue, he drops it to 4G. I might need to look into that if that's a possibility. No, I'm actually on 4G, so I'm gonna need somebody with a little bit more technical savvy. Whenever my manager, Curse, gets back in here, he can show me how to do some more of that sort of thing. For right now, I'm kind of like ignorant to that sort of how to make my things look nice. Alright, Grabby Grabby, I know you were over there. Come on after it again. I did comms for the military, and, you know, back in my day when I was younger, technology was like the cool shit, you know? Like, remember them StarTAC phones? Like, oh my god, cell phones is great. This one's a flip phone. And then the Razors came out. Woo! Yeah, so, yep. I used to connect to the BBS's with a 28.8 modem because that was super high speed, cool, fast. And I was all about technology back then. And like, used to build my own computers and all this. Oh, spit it out. Don't spit it out. Come back after it. Whew. Ah, retired Navy. All right. Good deal, good deal. Nice to see another vet in the channel here. Yeah, just after I got out of the Air Force, I went to the Army for a bit, and after I got out of that, I was like, you know what? I just want to do nothing and have nobody tell me what to do anymore, so ever. Made some use of my GI Bill by a degree. Going back into the job force, it made sense to pick up some extra techniques I might not have had initially. But yeah, now I'm definitely not so into the tech savvy stuff. I just don't care anymore. I think older me would have, or younger me would have been like, I know what a 4G LTE or an LG's or a 5G. I already have equipment for a 4, and now I need to change things out eventually. Oh, so you were the Navy cook, huh? Nice. So, Navy, do you guys do like the Army and you just put pepper on everything and call it good? Because that's something, I don't know, I was too happy about the Army chow hall. It just, whenever we'd go somewhere, go on a deployment, and the Army was running the chow hall place, like, pepper on everything, black pepper. Now I barely even use it in my food because it just tastes like a deployment. It tastes like being in the Army. Alright, that's sitting a little weird. I think I'm on top of something. There we go. That's better. Darker, I'm getting a little bit more action here, but unfortunately I ain't got the night vision camera. I went and rewatched yesterday's thing, and oh boy, it definitely got quite grainy when the sun goes down, so I think we probably got another good 20-30 minutes. I think tomorrow I'm gonna try to get out for the crack of dawn. Maybe wake up around 8, head out 9 or 10. Do it just before the noon times. Getting started. We have a John boat in the garage. But that thing is terrifying. Go over to the other side with you. I mean, I do enjoy talking, but damn, I think I talked for like 6 hours yesterday. My voice is a little rough sounding. I apologize for that. Should have brought me some cough drops. I think there are turtles over there that are messing with my stuff. I see little turtle air bubbles. Doggone turts. But I don't want to mess with the turts because I didn't want to get the hurts. Man. Now I think my nose is starting to run a little again. We're gonna walk. That leaf was a bird. No, it's just a leaf distracting me. Ooh. Oh man. I'm getting a little tired. Come on, fishies. Ah, get away from my thing, turtle. I catch no turtley boys? Right, that's what it was. That I thought I caught earlier. It was probably just some turtles. You ordered a not really trying to have the camera bounce around too much. Maybe like some sort of flak vest. A fishing flak vest. My Ooh. You know what's gonna happen is I'm gonna fall the hell right to sleep here and then get off into the water. Because then, really white. Oh yeah, that's definitely when they're gonna hit it. Okay. When I ain't looking, when I lead a. So as I'm sitting there talking, all of a sudden my line just goes right upstream, and I was like, shit. Drop. So maybe that's the way to go. Pretend I'm asleep. Oh, there it goes. There something goes. All right. Bobber's down. Oh no, you son of a. That's when it happens. And I'm sure that was a turtle. I'm pretty sure that was a turtle. Because there was not a hard line strike. Oh, yep, there he is. Look at that little son of a bitch. Can you see him? Right there, little turtley boy. Yeah, I see you. Don't think you're slick. You are slick. You stole my damn bait. Damn turtle boys. Yeah, turtles are quite gentle about this. All right. Ooh, and back down to weight. Nope, he just pulled my dough ball to the watery depths and then popped up to say hi. Don't you do it again, turtles. You know this food's not meant for you. Of course, they may not. I mean, people do come to feed the turtles down over at the Turtle Bridge. I do hear the carp splashing a little bit farther upstream, but to be able to fish that, I would definitely be having a chest harness on or something like that, because try and drag all this equipment in there would be a little. I mean, that shit's thicker than a Snicker in there, you know what I mean? I've surprisingly not caught any sunfish over in this area. They congregate in, but I struck out on them yesterday over here. If it gets them into some good action. Are you getting a hog stealing your deer bait? Oh my gosh. Yeah, those things are such a problem here. Definitely an open season on catching wild piggies. I think in some parts of Texas you can hunt them from helicopter. Feeder. But I don't think you can in like Maine or Massachusetts. I forget which one. It's been a while since I lived there. I forgot to eat something today. Of coming out better for dinner / breakfast. I have a pot of meat boiling on the stove. It's been stewing since yesterday. Could it be a fly? Could it be a fish? I don't know. Is it a turtle? More than likely. You're from New York, so you've never seen a wild hog till you move to, what is it, Mississippi? Which one's MS? Mississippi? Missouri? Went up to the Ray Roberts State Park and out on one of the jetties we saw quite a bit of wild hogs out there too. Mississippi, gotcha. Haha, my tech school was there. It was at Keesler Air Force Base over in Biloxi, Mississippi. I used to go to the casinos there just because, like, they had the buffet. And I was like, oh, shit, yeah. They had some pretty decent seafood. Can't remember which ones we went to, but there was quite a few pretty tasty casino fare there. My mom came to visit me one time when we were in tech school, and I had like a so. That woman put away like 4 heaping plates of food. She ain't nothing but like, what, 5'1", maybe 120-pound woman. Just, oh my god, I don't know where she put it. Thought maybe she was hiding all that damn food in her purse, but nope, she ate it. She sat there and hit that damn crab leg buffet like it wasn't nobody's business. You were at the VA hospital next Tuesday? Oh man. I don't know if I want to get started on that VA stuff. About to have a talk with the VA. Oh shit. Well, alright. Just threw my bait where it didn't need to go, but that's okay. Cool. I'm sure them turtles will help themselves to it. So there's a independent living track for disabled veterans. If you're unable to go back into the job field, their Voc Rehab program will help to compensate for, household stuff that you may or may not need. So handicap ramps are a thing, but they also do things like if you have a bad back and bending over, bend over to clean, things like that. An adjustable bed if you have, like, let's say breathing issues where you can't, like, lay flat all the time and need to constantly adjust. They can do something like that for you. If you're 90%, you may be able to get some sort of help or compensation. I don't know, I have to look into that. I'm actually 100%, so it might be a little easier for me to get some stuff done, but there's some get it for heat and I gotta talk to my physician to see if they can't get something to help me with my back or whatnot. Alright, turtle or fish? Who is playing with that? Somebody is. But yeah, it's just Alright, these damn turtles again. Are these turtles bouncing my bobber? Or a very, very cautious carp? It's 5:28 now. It's going to start getting kind of grainy and yucky looking. But yeah, hopefully I can get something to help with my back and migraines. Like, to go to the Cairo in the house to be in places with people. Something I noticed the other day, I was in the grocery store shopping, and just the amount of people in there wasn't substantial, but it was enough to where I was starting to feel like really anxious, and I don't know that there was a particular reason for it. It was just I started feeling like overwhelmed and a little claustrophobic, and whenever I try to walk down an aisle, there'd just be so many people I'd have to navigate around. And by so many, I mean like one or two, but it just felt like I was in a crowded venue. Oh. It just doesn't look like things are gonna work out for me today. Maybe that's why I got fishing as my hobby. It can be an old people sport. Lots of young people like tromping through the bushes and stuff. Me, I'll just sit down in one place. I can definitely do this sort of hobby on my butt. Or lay down, I guess. If I have to get up and move and stretch, I can. It's good to have a non-stressful hobby. Am I getting $3,200 a month from the VA? I don't know. I haven't checked in a while. Just whatever's on the pay. I haven't looked recently. I just kind of let my bank account do its thing. Like I said, I don't really go anywhere. Nowhere like expensive. I definitely don't go out to the bar or anything like that. So I'm not really spending any money. But like the mortgage is pretty expensive and the bills, so I got a housemaid to help with that. My boyfriend's pretty good about paying for like meals and things like that, but otherwise, yeah, it's just kind of in the fixed income category. Yours is 2044. I think there's about $1,000 difference between 90 to 100, so if you can work on that 100%, I'd say go for it. The way I look at it, like, you gave up your soul to the government, and to a certain extent they still own it, so you might as well get them to compensate you for anything they broke on you while you were in service, you know what I mean? And unfortunately, I know a lot of veterans who are a little prideful. They really don't want a handout, but at this point, your VA compensation is not a handout. They broke you. You were broken in whatever ways, and you know, at that point, you really just shouldn't suck it up and deal. You know, I don't think that's very fair. A few friends of mine have been kind of left behind by the system, and they're struggling. But it's really hard to kind of get into programs that you really need. For a while, I was having trouble putting the food on the table with all the other bills to pay, and I went in to seek the 3-month stamps. I think at the time my VA compensation was like $1,100 a month, and that was $100 too much for food stamps, so I did not qualify. And those were kind of a few rough months. I had just gotten out, and I had another roommate at the time, and they became unemployed, so they couldn't really help with much besides, like, you know, utilities or whatever. And it just kind of sucks that a lot of people can lie on their applications and, you know, get a lot of social benefits. And you know, it's not like I was trying to stay on it forever. I just need like maybe a month or two. But luckily there were a few churches around and another organization that was running a food bank, so that was good for it. Man. So keep trying. If it's not getting better, if it's getting worse, go back, have them reevaluate. The system's wonky too, you know. Like 100% doesn't mean no arms, no legs. In my case, 100% added up because I had multiple things that I'm still trying to help my dad get his get the VA to compensate him. You know, with like 10%, but I'm like, Dad, you were in Thailand. You were in Thailand next to the Agent Orange storage. And when that stuff like blew across the base, it went right into where he worked and into the dorms where he lived. Like, there are maps and things like that available. So he's got some health problems, breathing problems, heart problems, and those are all like, you know, caused by exposure. So it's like you really gotta take charge of your own healthcare and compensation, because there's definitely not a full government very helpful. I mean, I paid in to Social Security and signed my claim and got to court. It's just difficult feeling broken after a while, you know. There's a lot of things that I used to be able to do. Like if I go hiking now, it's gonna take forever. It used to be I could just walk up the damn mountain, crawl up it, it'd be fine, but these days it's a lot of painful, slow life management. And what sucks is it's like I try to be a responsible person, you know, pay my bills and everything, and they're like, well, that means, you know, you can work if you can pay your bills. And I'm like, oh, really? Okay. So on the days that I don't wake up to exist as a human, you know, those are the days that suck. You're just in a lot of pain. There's nothing you can do about it. But you just gotta be careful, because, you know, organizations will grade you on your best day and they'll just assume you never have any bad ones. Ooh, you got a CAT scan on Tuesday, huh? Oh, that sounds like it's gonna be fun. You're looking at your neck? Something else. I had a CAT scan on my birthday. It's the most expensive present I ever got, because I think those things are like $5,000 a pop. Or maybe it was an MRI. One of those. I get them confused all the time. In my case, they were looking for what was going on while I was having a migraine. And then migraines for me are some big time limiters, I tell you what. Those ones will, at that point, it's like, yep, closing my eyes, going to sleep, taking my medication. Not functioning human that day, because everything just hurts. And for you guys, my screen seems okay on the back. It's probably pretty choppy, huh? Starting to get a lot of graininess. But then again, it is 5:30, 5:40. I think I stayed out another hour yesterday and then finally ducked out, but I don't know that I want to do that so long tonight, because it is getting quite cold. And I am starting to get a headache behind one of my eyes, which I don't know. I feel like maybe getting on Twitch and bitching about all my ouchies is not very interesting and kind of whiny, but kind of ran out of things to talk about today. Definitely a little demoralized after losing my fish. I was excited about nabbing it, and then real sad about losing it. Don't worry, if you go back and hit that VOD up again, you'll watch that thing fly off into the distance, flipping me off with its middle fin. Oh shit. That's something. Oh, that was a little sunfish. Well, now I knew there was fishies over there. Oh wow, they're gonna check out your neck too? Well, the hook is actually a little big for these guys, but hey, you know. So well, I definitely see like they're down there. Oh, I hear them down the river. Ah. All middle fins. Both fins at the same time. Just fuck you. You ain't getting this. That's Man, this cold is starting to get biting. Ooh. Maybe 6 o'clock is where I need to cash it in at. Man, it's really going for carp or catfish today. So 2 bites. 2 bites, some turtle interference, and a lost 2. There's a cluster of something going on right over there. Let me throw that bait in there. Let's see if maybe something wants to Alright. Well, you have a wonderful evening, Swamp. Appreciate it, man. You be good, and good luck.